mean, it's a lovely day in Sydney and you're finally back out on the SCG for training. How was that today?
Yeah, I suppose everyone's really excited just to be back out here and training. It's the first session on the SCG for the year, and today we had Tippo and Tommy Walsh back for their first training session with the team. So yeah, the boys are buzzing today, and it was really good to be back out here.
It does seem like there's a really good vibe out here. How much were you sort of edging to get back out here over the last 3 weeks or so?
Yeah, everyone's been edging to get back out. You know, we've been on Lakeside Oval over the road for the whole pre-season and the first couple of rounds and all the NAB games. So, you know, we love training out here. It's such a good atmosphere, and it's good to be able to practice good training habits when we have a home game here and like we do on Sunday. So, yeah, today was a really good session, and hopefully have another good one on Thursday.
I guess the vibe's pretty good because the team's back on the winners list. What did you make of the game over in Adelaide? It must be good to come home with a 10-goal win.
Yeah, it was a great effort by the boys. Obviously going on to Adelaide in their new stadium with 50,000 South Australians screaming at us, so it was a huge challenge. But you know, the boys stepped up really well, and it was a really good team effort. Everyone contributed, and you know, we're really happy to come away with that result under the circumstances over there.
This stand now, with the new inclusion of the new stand, means there's 48,000 people that can fit in here. How good will it be when one day you get that many Swans fans, similar to a showdown in Adelaide, I suppose? Yeah,
it would be great to be able to fill the stadium out and have that many supporters cheering for us. So, you know, hopefully we can get a decent crowd and all the fans come along this Sunday and throughout all the home games throughout the season as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you've ever played North Melbourne in a senior match. What's it like for you? Obviously, you've stepped up to a senior team, and now it seems like you're getting through all those teams. Do you feel like a regular now?
Not quite, I suppose. You know, you never, as a young player, you can't, you know, rest on your last performance or you know, the last couple of games. You always have to fight for your spot, and especially with the some of the depth we have players coming back from injury. So yeah, you definitely don't feel like I've cemented a spot at all, and I have to keep fighting to you know, try and play my role each week, and yeah, hopefully stay in the team.
Is that a tough thing as a young player? There's you and Harry Cunningham are, I suppose, in a pretty similar boat where you've played every game to start the season. Do you feel the nerves every week at selection time, or do you feel a little bit more confident each week?
Yeah, I suppose it's just up to what the coaches decide is best for the team that week, and you know, all us young players are happy, you know, with whatever happens. It just, you know, things change each week, and depending on what's best for the team, and you know, we need to do those things in order to help try the team get the win. So that's the most important thing.
And looking at North Melbourne this week, they obviously had a tough win over Port Adelaide on Sunday afternoon. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, we know they had a huge win against, or not a huge win, a good win against Port, and they played out 4 quarters and have a really good last quarter. So it's going to be a really big challenge for us, and you know, we know they have some quality players as well in the midfield who are in good form. So we're going to have to you know, try and shut them down in order to try and win this weekend.
Battle of a couple of young mids, I suppose. They've got Cunnington and Bastanak who are in pretty good form, and yourself and Harry are coming into form. Is that exciting to know you're coming up against, I guess, the guys you'll be playing for the next few years?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I suppose it's not really an individual battle between two teams. It's more the team as a collective. So each player will be given a role to play on Sunday, and hopefully, you know, the more players that play that role for our team, you know, if we can get the weighted numbers right, it normally leads to a win. So, you know, that's what we're hoping will happen on Sunday.